Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We are going to get into another reading. To see what the messages are. Take a deep breath. Yes. Breathe in that brisk winter air, unless you're on the other side of the hemisphere. So enjoy the warmth, kissing your skin. Anything that you want to know is going to be in the description box. You guys be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I appreciate all of you for being here. I am out of breath because I was just dancing to It's Friday and I'm ready to sing. Okay. Even though, empowered. Some of you guys could be feeling empowered. But we're going to see. It says powerful, capable, and strong for the collective guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. What is the collective's energy at this time? What is the collective's energy at this time? Yeah, you don't have to be scared. Your spirit team, the SWV, that samples the Michael Jackson song right here, no fear, have no fear. So your spirit team is by your side. Somebody's right here with you in a situation that you may be afraid of right now. You are not alone, even though it may seem like you're alone. Okay, what is the collective's energy at this time? Spirit, how's the collective feeling energetically? Ooh, depressed. See what I'm saying? Empty, numb, withdrawn. We have grief, sorrowful, heartbroken, and bereaved. Some of y'all could be depressed about something that's happening. Yeah, you're feeling overwhelmed. I feel like you're feeling overwhelmed, and you're also feeling like maybe guilty or ashamed about some type of situation that you kind of it's like it was out of your control, but you could control it at the same time. So possibly decisions that you made in the past that could be giving you some grief. People could be trying to give you grief about your decisions in the past. Sometimes during the holidays, when you go around family and stuff like that, you tend to get around people who want to bring up everything and talk about a bunch of stuff that's irrelevant. Okay. And that could be a situation that you've been in recently where somebody was trying to depress you or talk about situations. Oh, well, if you had only listened to me back in 1786, like, go on and die some. Let me stop. I'm not. Let me calm down. But no, it definitely feels like that situation. It's like somebody's bringing up ancient history or something and trying to make you feel bad about it. And you're already overwhelmed. You already have a lot on your plate. Okay. But you're about to be freed of that. Okay, so what's the energy around the collective, spirit? What is the energy around the collective at this time? Oh, exhausted in reverse. We have ashamed, fatigued, drained, and spent. Yeah, ashamed. Wow. See, look, envy is just popping out like that. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is around you felt empowered in some way by trying to make you feel ashamed of yourself. Yeah, inspired. Okay. Yeah, somebody around you got some type of energy from trying to put you down. Okay, so you need to be aware of the people in your space and around you because somebody tried to take some type of power away from you, but they're going to have to respect you in the end. There's going to have to be some type of respect that they give you in the end. Okay, why is this energy coming up this way? Okay. You may know that someone is grieving or feeling depressed. I don't know. It kind of feels like a situation where someone around you or the energy around you is of people who try to replenish themselves off of your battery life. Okay, it's like you're a generator for them. Okay, what is that generator called? Oh man, I forgot. I used to work at Home Depot. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a really popular Generac or something like that. Yeah, you're like somebody's power source. So why is this energy coming up this way for the collective and the energy around the collective? Why? Okay, pictures. Yeah, look. Regrets, reminiscing, and missing you. So somebody is trying to put you in the energy. They're trying to transfer the energy that they're in onto you. It's like they're trying to project it. They could be looking at pictures from the past, things from the past, thinking of you, crying nostalgia, missing you, and then planning text, phone call, meetup. So some of you, this is about to happen in the near future and you need to be aware of it. Okay. Somebody may try to reach out to you or make plans to meet up with you, or they're planning to call you or text you or something like that. And then January is on the calendar right here. It says January. So this could be something that's happening in January. This could also be a situation where you may realize or know that this person is doing this and they're trying to make plans in January to do it again. It's like, I don't know, maybe this is a monthly thing. I don't know. Okay. What else is this pictures or why this situation is happening? Why this energy is here for the collective spirit? Okay. Ooh. Expectations. It was kind of sideways. So there could have been some expectations that were not met. It feels like both sides. Okay. Main, male, and then occupation. Okay. There could be a masculine who was expecting you to include them in some type of business venture, or maybe you were expecting someone to include you in some type of business venture and you're the main male. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, y'all. Don't add anything to your life that don't belong. Why else is this situation happening with these pictures? Nostalgia, thinking of you, all this energy that's coming up, spirit. Can I get one more card, please? Thank you. Poverty. Ooh, shit. So somebody was poisoned because poison just came on. Okay. Hip hop mix. Who is this? Belle Biv DeVoe? Somebody? Okay, child. Poison. Girl, I'm a... Look, and then false person is at the bottom. And then look, 37 is a 10 with poverty. 28 is a 10 with expectations. So I don't know if somebody expected you to be broke or poor, or they expected to... It's raining, y'all. Ooh. Yes, it's raining. I didn't even realize it. So somebody expected you to be in some type of impoverished position. Okay, I don't know if they thought this is a false person. Yeah, great fortune. Somebody's acting like they have it together, but they really ain't got nothing. It was hard for you to see. It was hard for you to see what was going on. Okay. Maybe you're feeling a little bit depressed or overwhelmed because you allowed somebody to poison your mind, or you knew. It's like now you know that somebody is a false person. Okay. But whatever this is happening because a false person is trying to end a situation for you, which will also help them have something go their way. That's what it kind of feels like for me. Like, it's like there's somebody here who you can't trust, or a situation here that's not true. It feels like someone is trying to bring up things from the past to trick you into thinking that they're not false, or trick you into thinking that they have good intentions when they don't. Okay. Someone could also be trying to get you to have a different expectation of them than what you already know that to have. Like, if you know that somebody is broke, down and out, they don't have nothing, and you're the one who brings everything to the table, so to speak, this person could be trying to convince you that they're not what you know that they are, or something like that. And listen, it's a lie. Okay. Somebody might be trying to get your hopes up about something, and they are not going to follow through. Okay. Why is the collective in this energy of depressed, grief, and overwhelmed? Okay. Why are all these cards out here for their energy? Okay. Queen of Wands. You could be a little bit, taken aback because you allow somebody to steal your confidence. Some of y'all could be angry about it. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Interesting. So there's a conversation that you had with a person here where you guys butted heads. I feel like you and another person butted heads. This could be your sibling. This could be your ex. This could be a parent or somebody. But some of y'all, you butted heads with this person. Okay. Or you have like parents that don't believe in you. or, you know, they try to put you down. It's something about this situation. I don't know exactly who it is, but there's a person who communicates with you to put you down, or they just don't believe in you, and you can tell they don't believe in you. You see clearly that your confidence threatens someone, or you see clearly that your confidence makes a person feel uncomfortable. Okay, what's this Queen of Wands? Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody tried to make you afraid to be confident, or make you afraid to be yourself and show your true colors. Yeah, the Fool card. They're trying to make you afraid to take some type of leap of faith or risk. Like, oh, it's gonna be bad if you do this, and it could be a Sagittarius, it could be an Aries, it could be a Gemini. I'm getting more so like Gemini energy, possibly Sagittarius energy or something like that. But the Fool and the Temperance card, like it's your time to do something, and somebody's trying to make you hesitate. Okay. So you question your confidence or your skills. Yeah, Page of Swords. See, they're the one who's afraid. It's like whoever this is watching you, and they're afraid of your confidence. They've been afraid of your confidence more than likely since you were a child. Somebody's been trying to put you down since you were a child with this Page of Swords and this Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. It's like they've been watching you kind of sabotage yourself. Now, this could be a person who's trying to give you guidance, and they've been watching you kind of self-sabotage for years. And like maybe 4 years, literally, they watch you sabotage yourself for 4 years. But it more so feels like a situation where somebody is false, and they're trying to create this expectation of what's going to happen if you were to take some type of leap of faith, or if you were to go down a certain path. It's like they want you to think that something bad is going to happen. All right. When in reality, I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think somebody is trying to make you question yourself because they're afraid of how powerful you might become. And I feel like somebody knows their days are numbered. I'm hearing that, like somebody knows their days are numbered. And I was getting this message a little bit before the reading started. I didn't say anything about it, but I'm going to tell you now. This feels like a situation. I'm thinking of, you know how Mariah Carey's mama was real petty? I think she's passed now. So, you know, God rest her soul. I don't want to talk about the, you know, passed on in a negative way. But you know that whole situation where when Mariah Carey was younger and she was like at the peak of her fame, where her mama was being petty and like coming out at her about things, and I think her sister was involved too. I don't know. I was young, but I remember there was animosity between them because Mariah Carey's mom was like the musician, the really, you know, trained musician. And I'm getting that type of mentor vibe. Like the mentor becomes jealous of the mentee. The teacher becomes jealous of the student, something like that. So this could be an actual teacher who you're dealing with. Okay. With the King of Swords, Queen of Swords coming out. But it's kind of like that type of vibe, like parents who are jealous of their children because their children have more opportunity. But it's like they raised their children to be able to take advantage of that opportunity, but they only wanted to allow them to have the opportunity with the leash that the parent was providing. Like they wanted the child to stay on the leash that the parent had. The parent didn't want them to go beyond what they wanted them to go beyond, but they ended up doing that anyway because whoever the parent is instilled those type of values within them to go that far. But it's like they didn't want them to go that far. They were afraid once they finally saw how that true potential was, that raw true potential was unfolding. And that's what I'm getting. Like even with like Whitney Houston, you get what I'm saying? When it comes to Whitney Houston and everybody who was in her family and her, I guess her auntie that was already in the music industry and introduced her to, was it Clive Davis or somebody? Child, this is not about them, but this is a similarity or a mirroring of their situation. It's like somebody is upset because you don't tell them things or you handle things in private. But in reality, it's like you handle things in private because when you give someone information about your situation or about what you're going through, it's like they try to hold you back or they try to sabotage you because they're afraid of where you'll end up going if they were to let you freely reach your full potential without the restraints that they try to put on you. Okay. So it's like oh, why don't you tell me things? Why don't you tell me? You got to tell me about these things. But it's like the only reason why they want you to tell them is so that they could try to stop you. And that's kind of crazy. I feel like you're waking up to that and you're realizing that, and you're kind of depressed because you've allowed somebody to take that role in your life. And that's kind of what it feels like. It's like somebody who's been around you for a long time just trying to sabotage you every step of the way because they're afraid of the true potential that you're going to reach. And it really feels like a parent or maybe an elder family member, a grandparent, an uncle, an aunt, or somebody who is in close proximity to you that has seen you at a very they've seen you at a very innocent stage. So they either saw you as a child or they saw you at the beginning stages of whatever this is that you're trying to build. Like they saw the foundation of it. And what I was getting about Whitney and Mariah Carey is that it's like a situation where this person feels like they're entitled to something that you have or something that you've earned, or that you'll include them in something that you've earned because they kind of molded you to be the person that you are. And it could be even an ex-spouse or somebody from your past who you were romantically involved with at one time or another. But it's like, oh, because I took you through so much hell to get here, I deserve a piece of the pie, because if it weren't for me kind of, harassing you and abusing you, then you wouldn't have made it to where you are. But see, where they got you, let me calm down. Where they got you messed up, effed up in here, okay, all the way around, is that you would have made it there regardless. The blockages or the challenges that they tried to put on your path and like set in front of you to slow you down didn't change the fact that you were going to reach wherever you were going to reach regardless, okay? So somebody is sadly mistaken and it's going to backfire. Okay, what is this energy around the collective? This exhausted, in reverse, ashamed, and inspired. Yeah, Five of Swords. You see what I'm saying? It's like they have to put you down to be up. You should never have to put somebody else down to be up. Okay, and that's just what it is. So somebody's being very sneaky and abusing their power, okay, with the Ace of Wands and the Death card. Yeah, this new beginning that you are supposed to have, or whatever this is that you're attempting to create, that you have a lot of passion for, somebody's been trying to sabotage. It might lead to somebody going ahead and heading on up out of here, okay, in order for you to finally get where you need to go. What's this? Five of Swords for the energy around the collective. What's this Five of Swords? Oh my. Oh my. The Death card fell on the floor. So this transformation is complete. There definitely could be a transformation that's complete. I also feel that whoever this is, that's what they were planning on doing, is trying to prevent this change from happening. Queen of Coins and the King of Swords again. Somebody knows that you're evolving or you're changing or you're grown now. They can't control you. It feels like this is about a parent looking at your old pictures from the past, or they didn't expect things to turn out the way that I thought you was going to do this. It's like somebody, mama or daddy, living vicariously through their child. So I don't know if this is you as a child and you had a parent who was doing you like this, or if this is like what you're doing to your child and this is a wake-up call warning, or if this is like the other parent of your child doing this to your kid, okay. What's this Five of Swords for the energy around the collective? What is this Five of Swords? See, Six of Swords. See, this is backwards because you trying to move on from this Five of Swords energy, but somebody is trying to do the Five of Swords to keep you in the Five of Swords. Like Three of Coins. Yeah, look, I taught you all of these things, teaching you how to go out and be on your own. And then it's like, no, don't be on your own. I still want to control you. Okay, Knight of Swords. It's crazy. It's backwards. It's like somebody was planning on letting you go out on your own and then sabotaging you on the way. Oh, I taught you how to move forward, or I taught you how to do this. I was the one who taught, little Billy going to the NFL and end up getting you know what I'm saying? That that man Travis Hunter catching all that grief right now. But it's like somebody's child going to the NFL or becoming an entertainer, or, reaching, maybe winning an Oscar or something like that. And it's like somebody watching on the sofa in the trap where they used to be at. They don't never talk to that person no more. Or it's like a strained relationship between the two of y'all. But somehow whoever this person is still feels entitled to some type of success that you're gaining. It's like, oh, you only going to be successful if I let you be successful. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, what else for this Five of Swords? Can I please get one more card? Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. See, that's what I'm saying. You have this, the talent. You have the skills. You are the one who possesses the willpower and the determination to move forward, or you're the one who has the skill set to, you know, if this is football, you throw the ball. Your daddy don't throw the ball. Okay, if this is you, and you know, you the one who hold the microphone and sing the songs. Your mama don't hold the microphone and sing the songs. You do. Okay. And even if she did in the past, she don't know more. Okay, now it's your time. Whoever this is, now is whoever this is who's coming into their power, or they're receiving their inheritance, which could be gifts of spiritual nature or any type of talents, skills, and abilities. This is their time now. Okay, I feel like this is your time now. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. This is definitely a masculine energy who raised you, but also was very controlling towards you, and then uses you as some type of power source to get power off of you or something like that. It's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. Oh my God, child. Why the playlist just played not Cisco, baby. We not finna do that. Okay, yeah. They was trying to play the thong song, bitch. And ain't nobody finna look. Oh my God. So somebody could be walking on a thin rope. You know, thongs are thin. It's a string. Okay. Something about shoestrings as well. I don't know where that's coming from. But it's like this is a situation where, oh, you'll always have a place with this person, or it's like somebody always wants you to feel like you can come back, and it's like, but they don't do it out of the kindness of their heart, or they don't do it out of genuine love and respect for you. They do it because they want to control you. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, now what is this situation in the middle? Oh my goodness. All right, what's the situation right now when it comes to the collective and this energy around them? What's the situation when it comes to the collective and this energy around them? Queen of Swords, Five of Wands. Could have been an argument. Somebody was arguing, fighting, tit for tat, going back and forth. Okay, or you see clearly the conflict that's going on. You see clearly why there's conflict in a situation is because this person is doing this. They feel like they have some type of entitlement to what you've gained or what you've earned. King of Wands and the Hermit card. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to share your success with them, and they're not entitled to it. What's this Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands? Six of Wands. Yeah, you know that somebody has caused some type of issues with your success or tried to block you in some way, shape, or form. I feel like you were also just keeping your mouth shut for a long time. And you could be aware. You could be picking up on somebody else's grief or depression in a situation. So understand, because this person started off feeling ashamed, but then they got reinvigorated by something that happened to get your attention, or they got some type of rise out of you, or communication out of you, or something like that. Now they're feeling inspired, and they take your energy and they move on and do what they need to do, and then they don't want to deal with you or talk to you. Stop talking to these MFers. Okay. All right. Two of Swords. What you don't see is that it's like you're gonna have to make a decision about what you're gonna pay attention to, and basically hold back from anything else that doesn't make sense. And that's what I feel like. Nobody is entitled to your success. You don't owe anybody anything when it comes down to you ending up being successful, because at the end of the day, even if there were people who, you know, were a part of the journey or had a role to play in some way, shape, or form of you like coming up in the world. Okay. Even if, you know, just say, for example, this is your father. Even if all he did was donate sperm in order for you to be created, yes, that plays a role, and that's definitely something that should be respected. But at the same time, if that person if that father figure feels entitled just because they donated sperm and they didn't do anything else to support you, and they haven't been a person who treats you with respect the entire way, then you don't owe them shit. Okay. And look, and that's the thing. your father don't owe you nothing. If your father left when you was a kid and, you know, basically you were considered to be a single parent home or something like that, your daddy didn't owe you nothing. Don't nobody owe you anything. Don't nobody owe us anything. But also at the same time, we don't owe anybody anything. It's off of the strength of your own back. So if you want something to be successful, you have to build it and basically build up your skills to have it off the strength of your own back. Okay. I feel like some of you, this could be a job as well. Some of you had a boss or an authority figure who you worked with, and you decided to take your skills elsewhere because your skills weren't being appreciated. But then somebody tried to prevent you from getting another job in your field. I feel like now you know what it is. I feel like you're getting some type of success regardless, and it's because you see clearly what's going on that you know who was doing what, and I feel like it's creating some type of conflict, child. It's creating some type of conflict, okay? You weren't paying attention to this, or you were looking over this, or you weren't allowing, Ten of Swords. I just wanted to see. Three of Swords. See, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody said, oh, come and talk to me. Let me know what's going on. I can help you. But they just used everything that you were saying against you to try to sabotage you and betray you. And that's what's been causing the conflict. And I don't think that you paid attention to it until now. But now that you're paying attention to it, it's causing somebody to, I feel like somebody's panicking. Okay. What else for the collective in this situation? Ooh. Okay, system builder. There's some type of system that's being broken down and rebuilt. You or a situation must be broken down into pieces and from there reassembled into something new, greater, and stronger. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay, we also have the confuser. Oh, you might not have a clear path, and that's perfectly fine. Let go of the need to know and embrace uncertainty. Okay, and what else for the collective, child, when it comes to these messages? Ooh. It's definitely things coming up to the surface. Excuse me. All right. We have the ancestor says, move beyond ancestral patterns. Do your part to change the way you feed them, to have the freedom your soul craves. So yeah, especially if this is something that happened to you, I feel like some of you have children that are meant to be very successful, but they're going to go about it in a different way than you go about it. And even if that is the case, you're being asked to support them unconditionally. Okay, without expecting anything in return, because that was the problem of your ancestors. Your ancestors messed up because they did so much for those who came after them, and they paved the way for those who came after them. But they're housing some type of bitterness. Okay, they're housing some type of bitterness because the people who they pay. Child, somebody ancestor don't want me to say this, but it's true. Some of y'all have ancestors who are bitter because they paved the way for you to be here, but it wasn't directly you. It was like maybe your grandmother or your grandfather or your mother or your father. It's like you have people from the past who paved the way for their children, but then their children decided to go down a different path, and your ancestors couldn't appreciate or accept the path that their children chose. So it created this festering bitterness that I feel like has created a cycle that you are meant to break. This is a cycle that you're meant to break in this lifetime. So what you're going to have to understand, some of you may be there right now, some of you may be there in the future. This could be describing your childhood where your parent did this to you and they wanted you to follow a specific path, but you wanted to go your own way. And there's some type of entitlement that's there and expectations that are there that are unrealistic. You're being asked to remember this time or remember this moment or remember your childhood so that you don't do the same thing to your kids. Allow them to choose their path and just unconditionally support them, because I feel like this is a curse that you're meant to break. Okay, Casanova, you're attracting a whirlwind romance filled with passion and excitement, may or may not go the distance. And the mastermind, you were born with an evolved mind, at last unraveling the layers of complexity meant to lead you on your soul's purpose. So what I feel like this is like, don't get distracted by a fly-by-night situation. Don't get distracted by people or situations that are temporary in your life. Okay, don't allow change to intimidate you. And it's like, I think that there are certain situations that are more important. It's like your spirit team is trying to highlight what's important when it comes down to the way you move. Okay, what is it that you're trying to tell the collective spirit when it comes to the outcome of this situation? What's the possible outcome when it comes to this situation for the collective? Yeah, Knight of Wands. Some type of action is going to be taken. That's the outcome. You're going to learn something, or you're learning something. I feel like, yeah, Two of Cups. You may be very excited about something and want to tell people about whatever this is, but I'm kind of getting a vibe that you may not want to say too much. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the World. Yeah, and the Seven of Swords. This is definitely about parents sabotaging their children, okay? And this is asking you not to do the same thing. It's like, don't rain on the parade of your child. Like, if your child is being imaginative or creative, try to supplement that. Try to nurture that and bring it more so out for that child. Don't try to sabotage it. I feel like this is more for people with like I don't know, it feels like this is kind of for people who have younger children or teenagers, like at an age that they're still kind of moldable. Okay, so yeah, it's your kid is gonna do something different than what you expect them to do, and it's gonna be okay. All right. And you're learning that because right now you may be in a situation where you're working a job that you don't want to work because you listen to your parent instead of following your own dreams. This could be a situation where you have, animosity between you and family members because you went your own way and you didn't do what they asked you to do. But yeah, somebody's upset about that. Okay, what is it that you want the collective to know when it comes to all of this, Spirit? Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision about something soon. Yeah, your spirit team is trying to wake you up to see that you're going to have to make a decision very, very soon. And it really doesn't matter which way you go or what you do. They just want you to work hard to reach a goal. It's like whatever your goal is, doesn't matter. Yeah, Judgment, it popped right back out. Okay. Yeah. Four of Coins. Yeah. Somebody wants you to bring it all to them. Saying, oh, baby, bring it all to me. All right. Give me your time, your love, your space, your energy. Nope. That's what this Four of Coins is. Okay. So your spirit team is trying to wake you up and see what you may be refusing to see or what you were unable to see about somebody being very possessive towards you and trying to scare you out of communicating or speaking up or moving forward. I feel like what your advice is to number one, realize it, then make a decision. No matter what way you want to go somewhere. Okay. Start moving. Okay. And then once you do that, understand how this dynamic can repeat itself in possible children that you have. Okay. I love y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Bye.